I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at you.
Hey everybody, 650 Eves right here, and I'm going to go over the facts about this Transamguy video that was just posted of him and his good buddy Bunty mocking me just the other day. So he's claiming that we had a race set up in Cleveland. We did not. I originally sent out a challenge to him offering for him to meet me in Indy and to do some racing, but 2 weeks prior to that race I texted him telling him that the race was canceled, that I was no longer going to Indy because my BST carbon fiber wheels were delayed, and I wanted those wheels on the bike as well as another mod on the bike before I raced him again. And so I canceled that race, gave him 2 weeks notice. He decided to drive to Indy anyway to hang out with some of his friends in Indy and to get free room and board while he was there. When he got there, he sent me a text telling me that he was in Indy and was I going to race him. I says, no. I told you 2 weeks ago I'm not coming. Then he says, well, I'll come to Cleveland and race you. I says, no. I'm not racing you on my HP4. I'm sorry, on my H2, because I don't have my BST wheels, and there's another mod that I was getting installed that I didn't have. Okay, cool. I did tell him that I would race him on my HP4, which, according to Bryn Tune, has more power than a 2012 S1000 with a Bryn Tune. So that would have been a great race. He says, no, I don't want to race you on your HP4. I want to race that H2. And I says, no. So that's that story. But prior to that, in August, when I went to Indy and put the SMACKDOWN on the entire city, I was there for MotoGP. I sent him advance notice telling him that I'd be in Indy in August for MotoGP, gave him 3 weeks notice. He tells me that he can't make it because his truck is broken. You know, take that forever you will, but during that same time that his truck was broken, he got a different exhaust installed on his motorcycle. He got a longer swing arm put on there and probably another tune, who knows what. That's none of my business. But what I'm trying to say is that he did the exact same thing I did. He refused to meet me in Indy in August during MotoGP week because his bike wasn't ready. I canceled my trip to Indy in early October because my bike wasn't ready. And now all of a sudden I'm a bunch of derogatory names and things like that. And Bunty, a guy that used to be a good buddy of mine, decides to narrate that video. He's probably butt hurt because I put the SMACKDOWN on him in serious form when I was in Indy in August. Because he thought that he would beat me based off the fact that Transamguy told him, hey, get these parts installed on your bike and you can beat 650 Eve's slow-ass H2. Well, if you look right there, the video that's been playing, you see that didn't happen. I gave him bike lengths and still beat him by bus lengths. And so he's a little butthurt, which is sad because I thought we were good buddies. I let this kid ride my R1M when I was there last time. He did beat my R1M on his 2015 S1000. He beat it legit, fair and square, and I acknowledge that. But he's apparently butthurt. But these kids, you know, I practically raised these kids, Transamguy and guys like him. You know, these guys make videos with video clips in them. They use my term SMACKDOWN. They try to imitate my style quite a bit. Before I raced Transamguy, he had 400 subscribers. Now he has over 2,000. He claims he doesn't care about that, but yet he promotes his video on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. Apparently he does care about that. We all care about that. We all care about our subscriber base. And we all care about you guys because, you know, without you subscribers, we'd be talking to ourselves in our helmets looking like some morons. So I wanted to put this video out here to all my haters and all my followers alike to let you guys know what happened with the Transamguy situation. I don't have any bitterness towards Transamguy. I understand why he's butthurt. I wasn't butthurt when he canceled the first time in Indy during MotoGP week when I put the SMACKDOWN on the entire city. I was ready to race the kid, you know. I beat everybody in the damn city. Countless S1000s and other bikes were destroyed that weekend, and he didn't show. But I didn't make any crazy videos or try to mock him. But I'm not on that. I'm not like that, you know. I'm on a different level, guys. That's what it boils down to ultimately. I'm on a different level. I try to get these young kids that I mentor on YouTube and in life to raise themselves up onto my level or even higher. I want these guys to be higher than me, man, believe it or not. You know, I have a lot of goals for these kids, and they disappoint me when they make these videos like this. But, you know, that's going to happen in this industry, in this crazy racing, street racing, SmackDown game. And I understand that, and I accept that. I entered this game willingly, so I know everything that it comes with. But if you're hoping and expecting me to reduce myself to their level and lodge insults and derogatory videos, that's not going to happen. You guys saw the video I put up after Transamguy beat me. It was a great video showing his victories, acknowledging him as the victor over me, and I would have had no problem doing that again. But I wanted to race him when I felt my bike was ready. Everybody does that. It's nothing out of the ordinary. So that's the story. I hope you all stay tuned for more videos. We're going to ride out here with the Fast Boys once they get off their phones and mount up. And there's Mustang Dame, my good buddy, and they're actually trying to stoop to low levels as to pit Mustang Dame against me. That's not going to happen over some YouTube videos. You're not going to get this man to engage in similar behavior. He's not cut like that. So stop trying. Or continue trying. It amuses us more than anything else. It doesn't upset me, by the way. I'm more amused and flattered by it, actually. You know, they say if you don't have haters, you're not doing something right. And I know what they mean by that, clearly. So I just wanted to explain to you all what happened with Mr. Transamguy, my son, my estranged son. Yeah, look that word up, estranged, and you'll see that he fits the description. But hopefully he'll come around, and I'm still willing to race him, even though he put the video up. I'm not upset with him. I'll race him any day of the week once my bike is ready. My BST wheels, according to Brock, will be in a couple of weeks. Well, maybe even in a week. By October 15th is what I was told. And they are just going to look remarkable. They're going to perform great. You know, Transamguy is wondering why I'm making such a big deal about BST wheels. Well, I know what they can do. I had them on my 2012 S1000. You can see in this race right here with Mustang Dame that I could never beat Mustang Dame until I got those BST wheels installed. And the S1000 wheels are lightweight. These H2 wheels are heavy. So I know they're going to make a remarkable performance difference. And so that's why I'm so firm on not racing him until I get those wheels. I'll race Mustang Dame because he has the same wheels I have right now. Heavy-ass stock wheels. So that's different. But Transamguy's bike is set up immaculate. He's got the new big exhaust on there, Akrapovic. Carbon fiber wheels and all this kind of stuff, but you know, that's why I wanted to have a bike similarly set up. And it's, you know, in my opinion, it's kind of gay to post screenshots of text messages. I've got some text messages that he sent where he admits to being butthurt and things like that. He calls me all a bunch of names, all sorts of names and everything, but I'm not going to post those up. Those are private messages between the kid and myself. And I'm not going to put them on YouTube. Alright? That's just not me. I don't do that. I don't recommend for you guys to do that either. Raise yourselves up to a different level, guys. Alright? I'm not trying to be a role model or anything, for God's sake. I'm just saying, you don't have to be stuck in your ways. You know, you can always aspire to a different level. Alright, so we're going to get out of here. Mustang me, Mustang Dame, Mustang Dame, Mustang me. I got Mustang, he belongs to me. Mustang who? Mustang Dan. Mustang me. Mustang me. We are 1-1. We are 1-1. Officially. 1-1. 1-1. He's going to acknowledge it. Boom. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. So I just swapped bikes with Lil Deezy. After Mustang Dame and I raced 2 races, we are 1-1. Tied. So that's looking pretty good. And I'm on DC's ZX10. And I missed my quick shifter, that's for sure. But we're going to see how he likes the H2. Let's see how he looks on it. Wow, he looks good. This car's got out of the way, we can give it a dance. What are your thoughts?
This is unbelievable. I was afraid to give it full throttle. It was pulling me back so viciously, so ferociously.
Yep.
I was afraid to give it full throttle.
Wow.
I was afraid. You cannot get on this motorcycle and just ride. I told you. You can't.
Right.
You cannot. You cannot. You need a good month to ride this motorcycle.
So was I exaggerating when in my video when I took off and I was surprised?
No,
yeah.
You were not.
Mm-hmm.
No, I apologize. This is not a bike you can jump on and just go. I was afraid to give it full throttle in 3rd and 4th gear.
Yeah.
Because I was half throttled. I'm like, is there really more?
Yeah.
And it was pulling so...
It never stopped pulling, DZ. You didn't have a long enough stretch to realize that. But when me and Mustang were racing, it never stops pulling. You know?
No.
How's the quick shifter?
Nice.
Mm-hmm. The brakes and the handling. I got you on video cornering with it. You apparently don't have an issue with the size.
To be honest with you, it felt more comfortable cornering this than that.
Wow. Than your ZX10.
Than my ZX10.
Wow.
It really did. When I was leaning in the curve, it sits lower.
Yeah, it does sit low.
Well worth the 25.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow.
I agree. Well, I'm glad you had an opportunity to give it a short ride. You can ride it longer next time. Because then you'll be wanting to go to the store, huh?
Yes.
What is your opinion with my size and my weight and the way that this bike is performing with me on it? What is your opinion? Does it appear to have stock parts? Does it appear to? Well, what's your honest opinion? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's definitely got something in it.
No, Trans Am guy sends me messages, please, 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 race me, please. And then I say no. And then he sends me a message, you bitch, you all sorts of ungodly names. Really? You don't know how to hold your anger in, buddy. Then he makes that ridiculous video. Learn how to handle your anger. Be a man. You know, be a freaking man. Grow up. Right? It's all good. You'll get there one day. I want to help you. I want to continue mentoring you, Trans Am guy. You know? But you gotta work with me. You gotta make some kind of progress, right? You gotta do something. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time, bro. Okay? And Bunty, shame on you, man. You know, went out of my way to let you ride my R1M. you know, give you the privilege of doing something you'll never get to do, and this is how you repay me, by trying to mock me? Come on, buddy. I thought you were better than that. Don't, you're a tall guy. Don't stoop down to Trans Am guy's level, okay? It's just not worth it. A little easy. Yeah. We gotta get his bike in gear. Oh, exactly. So, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna ride off with the Cleveland Fast Boys, have a great time, enjoy ourselves on this beautiful day. Because why not? This is a Kawasaki Ninja H2. That's my rant about Trans Am guy and his buddies. And all the haters out there. Haters, you're gonna always hate, and you're always gonna be at the same level you're at in life, the same station at life. You're never gonna get to the next level. And I'm sad for you. But you chose your destiny, you chose to be a hater, and that's where you'll stay. But for me, I'm on something totally different. I'm on a higher level. Thanks for viewing. Stay tuned for more videos.